Nitpick. Hello everyone and welcome to episode 2 of Inside. Today we are going to be continuing on from the area where, if you remember, we were here last time. We were just here last time. And I said I didn't want to do this puzzle yet, but here we are. Here we are doing the puzzle now. So you can pull that switch and it opens the door on the left there. And you can jump on here onto the mind control device. I love how the freaking sound changes when you're on the mind control device. As you can see, there's... Oh yeah, see, here we go. We have 2 of these slaves. I think if I drop down and pull this lever and close the door, keep the other one in. 2 slaves. I just immediately call them slaves. But if you look, you see there's like 2 sort of like home base looking thingamajiggers there. See, yeah, and if you get them both to stay on the home base things, you're pretty much set and you're good to go. Let's see what's next. Okay, so we're gonna kind of go through the dreary railroad area, and I think that's going to come into play a little bit later in the game. But one thing I will say, you'll see, and you'll probably, this is kind of more of a commentary now, because my computer kept crashing. It crashed 4 times in a row when I tried to record this part. With just my camera going, my audio going, and the game being recorded and the game being played, it crashed. So I'm gonna, I don't know if oh yeah, see these letters? Remember these letters in Limbo when we played through Limbo? Like there were the letters, you had to jump on them because they would shock you if you didn't get the timing right. So it's kind of cool. It's kind of a, I don't know if that's just there for like a little throwback or what that is, but you can see there's lines of people walking down there. Tons and tons of slaves. There's tons of slaves. But so no, this episode is going to be recorded. I don't know if the future ones will, but this episode is going to be recorded with just me kind of sort of giving my commentary on the game and what I think of it. And then we got this board here, which snaps right down. We're going right down, ladies and gentlemen. All right. See, you can hear the sound effects. The sound effects are so good in this game. We got the Spider-Man jump there. Gotta get that Spider-Man jump. But, so now we kind of get a better view here of the slave. Oops. Well, you can see them really well. See, they're just walking like zombies. It's so fucking creepy. The game is just so creepy. But no, yeah, we kind of have a... We're now at the top of these buildings. I like how everything is just perfectly laid out for this kid. Like, there we go. Yeah, just gotta make sure that you actually grab onto the thing and not end up killing yourself. He crawls, at least he crawls down at a decent pace. But yeah, we have this line of people marching, and you can just hear they're literally all marching at the exact same pace. And it makes me feel like the game is trying to make some sort of commentary, some sort of social commentary. And if we just rip these boards off here, we can squeeze on through there and fall a little bit further and deeper down here. But we have this ladder which you kind of have to push over. Because if you climb up the ladder, you can't make it to the other side. And the reason why I'm going through these areas fast is because I've fucking already played through them like 4 times. We have Rob the robot here. What's going on, Rob? How you doing? But if you get, I don't know if it's going to be shown in this, but I think it's shown. But you gotta pull this gate up, because once you turn the robots on, it's you don't have time to pull the gate up, so you have to turn them off. See, there you go. Robots are on. The music has changed. It sounds like something from like a 80s science fiction movie now. But yeah, you gotta watch out. You don't want these robots to get you, man. Very careful. There you go. But yeah, you can see the bodies writhing on the ground. I don't know if you noticed that, but you can see the bodies writhing on the ground. That's what happens to you if the robots get you. And now we gotta go up the slow elevator as there's a lot of sentries. There's a lot of sentries in this game. I don't mean centuries. I mean like there's a lot of like sentries and people looking out for you. It's obvious that you're the one that's stepping out of line. You're the one that's making a difference. I remember the first time walking across that, I was like, this fucking board is gonna break because the bird's pecking on it. What the fuck? But it doesn't. And here we go. This is an interesting part. Okay. So we have the line. We're now part of the line, which is creepy as hell. And this little robot here knows that we're the ones that's standing out. So what you have to do here is you have to walk with the people. Now I don't think it gets you. I don't think it technically gets you unless you get too close to the person in front of you or the person behind you. So like you have to walk with the people zombies. See, this game has got to be saying something. There's got to be some sort of social commentary going on here. That's got to be what this is. Like, people are mindless. People, they just go through their everyday lives. Just, I don't know. That's all. It's got to be some sort of commentary. There's no other way that this can be perceived, you know? Okay, so we have the area up here. This is where, if you don't jump in time with everyone else, okay, the little robot that's following you will shoot out a freaking, like a beam at you. Not a beam, but here we go. There we go. I fucking did it. I fucking did it. And it keeps you in. And see, look, we have like a group of people that looks like they're watching. They all have masks on, and I guess that counts for their face. But all of these people that don't have, see, look, there's a guy with a mask on walking in front. All these people don't have masks on, and they're faceless when they don't have their masks on. See, I'm wondering if that is also a social commentary. So this one you have to turn left and then turn right, but you got to do it with them. See how the robot was beeping? I think it's because I wasn't doing it soon enough. See? It'll keep an eye on you, and if you don't do it right, it'll get you. But we're finally moving past this area. But see, like, the people, they have to do what they're told, obviously, or that little robot thing's gonna zap them. Like, so the people aren't in control of their own lives. They're zombies. They're going from day to day, just walking from place to place. There's got to be some sort of commentary here. I mean, oh, okay. I stepped out of line too fast. There's a guy holding a dog over there, and you're gonna see what happens. But no, it's got to be some sort of social commentary. There's no other way or no other thing that this could possibly be. You know what I'm saying? But you got to take it slow. Nice and slow. That dog is freaking the fuck out, dude. And now the dog knows. The dog knows that I'm the one that's different. God damn. The dog is so freaking close every time. And we have this group of people that are zombies just standing there, and the dog is still fucking coming. Just go, dude. Just fucking go! Just keep running! Oh my god! Oh. Fucking dog killed itself! Oh my goodness. Okay, so we got a guy that's a zombie on the top, and well, I'm now mind controlling him. And that dog is still down there flipping the fuck out. But, I will say, as far as entertainment value goes, I think this game is a lot more entertaining than Limbo. I will say that. I think, as far as the puzzles go, I'd say they're about equal. But as far as the entertainment goes, I'd say this game's more entertaining because I think you can feel more connected to the characters and more connected to the world. There's more people around. You feel more like you're controlling a real person that's going through things because the animations are done so well. So I mean, it's just really cool. So you gotta press that switch and the guy pushes you here. Gotta drop down here. I want to say no. I don't think you do drop down there. I think you need to fuck, here, pop my back. My back is killing me. You gotta push over here. Oh, did you hear that? I don't know if you heard that, but god dang, I just popped the hell out of it. And you gotta push it. I want to say you want to push it all the way over here. Yeah. And there we go. The music kicks in. It's kind of cool. But you use that guy to mind control this guy. And see, I'm wondering if that's supposed to be something too, like people are so easily mind controlled, like it's so easy to tell someone exactly what you want them to do. And it's got to be some sort of social commentary. I mean, I don't really feel like there's anything else it could be. Maybe it's supposed to be like a post-apocalyptic thing, like people lose complete control of themselves in the future. This is their view of the future. This is Playdead's view of the future, is people losing control of their identity, who they are, and just following and doing what everyone else does. It's interesting. It's interesting to see bleak sort of things like this. So you got to pull this lever here. Then you fall down once it gets... Okay, it's fully open, so time to fall. And there you go. And luckily, there just so happens to fucking be water right there. Thank God. Alright, so you gotta go over here, pull this. Oh, no. No, don't want to drown. Don't want to drown. Okay, you gotta go back down. But yeah, I've played through this part, and that's why I know exactly what all the puzzles are and what exactly you're supposed to do. Because, I had played through this part before. So, I mean, it wasn't really new news to me. What you gotta do is grab this fucking... You gotta grab it. You gotta grab it. There you go. Gotta grab this little wooden platform. See, and I think the puzzles, I want to say, are a little bit more complicated. There's a little bit more to them, I think, than it was in Limbo. But still, like, it's still understandable. You know, like, it's not ridiculous. But yeah, that sucks. I'm gonna be getting a new graphics card for my computer, so hopefully I'll be able to stream. Well, stream also, but record and do all this stuff without worrying about it. Now this puzzle's a little difficult. A little bit. Actually, it's really not that difficult. It's one of those ones where it's like, what the hell am I supposed to do? Because it kind of confuses you. Okay, so you press that switch and it drains the water in the room, right? You press this switch, it brings the water up and it closes the door behind you. So you can't go back in that room, right? So I was stuck on this one for a while. I don't think I was right now, but I was stuck on this one for a while just trying to figure out what the hell you're supposed to do. But you can pull this door open right here, and that door right there leads back to the room I was just in where it lowers the water again. So I thought what you were supposed to do was bring the water up and then go back into that room as quick as you could. And then, but the water gets closed off. But what you're supposed to do is swim up here to this door, and the door just so happens to open when the water goes past it. So yeah, it's like some kind of sensor or something. But yeah, that one I was actually stuck on for a while when I was first playing through it. And that's actually right around here, I think, is where, I want to say a little bit after this is where the game actually crashed out on me. So that was kind of fucking disappointing and annoying. But you know, what can you really do? But yeah, you gotta pull this suitcase out. All the way out. Pretty strong little kid. Well, actually, I guess there's probably not much in that suitcase. But yeah, right here. Perfectly, they put it right near the ledge so you know exactly where to pull it to. Like, oh, you should pull it to right here. If you don't want to fucking pull it while you're in the water. Yeah, see, I don't think in Limbo you can pull things while you're in the water, if I remember right. But yeah, here you go. See, the sound effects are so good. They're perfect. Playdead's really good at their sound effects and their like atmospheres and stuff like that. They do a really good job with that. Everything has so much tension. We have the train going across. Oops, sorry, hit the mic. The train going across overhead and it's not even like making a loud sound. The classic searchlight. As you can see, the searchlight, when it went over the pipe, see, watch, when it goes over the pipe, it casts a shadow. You gotta go underneath that, and the shadow even moves, so it's like, oh, it's actually good game design. So you gotta go underneath the shadow there, and pull the little cage of zombie people down. But you gotta run back, run back, run back! Run back to the shadow, you idiot! What's wrong with you? I think after the second pull here, we should be good. Pull it all the way. I was gonna say, first time I was doing this, I kept pulling it like that way instead of that way. And I was like, I was fucking it up every single time. Yeah, there we go, you can make that. And I was sitting right here waiting for the other spotlight to show up because there's another one here in just a second. And I was like, okay, well fuck, it doesn't appear until you actually jump over there, so you gotta jump back. And that's their way of, I think, making it to where like you have to jump back. Like, shit, what am I supposed to do? I do like the puzzles in these games. I see that, like, Limbo in this game get criticized. Oh, look in the background. There's a train of zombie people getting pulled away. Isn't that fucking crazy? See, they're literally mind-controlled, and you can make them do whatever you want them to do. There's no way it's not a fucking play on society. There's no way. It doesn't make any sense if it's not. So yeah, look around down here. Yeah, we're getting to the point, I think, where it was pretty close to where I stopped playing. Yeah, right around here. I think after, is it a little bit after I climbed down here, is when it crashed. Not in this. This is the footage I did without recording anything with it. I just recorded the game itself and it was just fine. So I don't know if it was too much for my computer to handle. My processor is really good, so I think it's just my graphics card. I think my graphics card's just getting a little old. Because it's like 2 years old. That's like 100 years in the graphics card world. But yeah. Yeah, this is right where it froze last time. Right here is where it froze. So yeah, so now I wanted to, after doing this 3 times or 4 times, it got kind of annoying. So I wanted to make sure that I did it right. Oh god. There's fucking dogs back there. Don't you fuck with me. Don't you fuck with me. Look at him crawling down. He's like, nope, no. I ain't dealing with that shit right now. I am not dealing with that. Okay, the dog's over there. Freaked the fuck out of me. I thought it was in the foreground. But no, okay. So you jump down here in the water. I'm gonna swim down here as long as I can, so hopefully like the dogs don't see me or something like that. Let's see if there's anything. I mean, you always want to check. It's always a good idea to check to see if there's anything down in the water, because I think just like, I don't think there's anything down there. I think just like Limbo, as you guys saw in the first episode, if you watched the first episode, just like in Limbo, this has like little tiny secrets and stuff. And the fucking dog is coming! You better fucking run! You better fucking run, dude! Holy shit. Okay, there's no way. At least I don't think that, God, this fucking dog just brutalizes you. I don't think there's a way you can outrun that dog. Yep. That's how you do it. See, the dog is trying to swim down? See, the animations are done really well in this. And I think that's one thing that makes it feel like it's so believable. Is they did a really fantastic job with the animations. Like, this is some of the best animation work you'll see done in a game. I'm serious. And I think it's because, oh, fuck. I was trying to swim all the way to the ledge so that I had more time. Because see how slow the dog was doggy paddling? I can swim way faster than him. But you're not going to see much better animation work in games. Like, they seriously did a fantastic job with this. But Playdead did a pretty good, they did a pretty good job in Limbo. But in this, it's just like, it blows Limbo out of the water as far as the animation quality goes. And, you know, graphics too, because there's just a lot more going on in it. But yeah, swim all the way over here to the ledge, make it to where the dog falls behind you, and then you can outrun his ass. Try not to fucking strangle in the water there, buddy. Yeah, I got my coffee. It's like I'm watching a TV show or some shit. It's actually kind of awesome. So, the dog is out of the water now. Okay, I thought the dog was gonna chase me down. I was like, oh shit! Okay, yeah. Okay, so you gotta get over here and you gotta start fucking pulling these boards off. Fucking go, dude. You better go. You better get that board. Okay, so obviously, you're not gonna have enough time to. This fucking just starts you right off. All right, so you gotta maybe pull just one board off at a time or some shit like that. Yeah, you fucking go, dude. Just fucking go. Yep. So you don't even have time. You don't even have time to pull 2 boards off. See, that's one thing this game was getting criticized for. I'll get to it. I'll get to that after this. After we get past the loud section. All right, so just pull 1 board off. Run back to the fucking fence. There you go. Now the dogs can't get you. So you can kind of trick them. They get to where they run back, but if you jump down beforehand, they're not that dumb. But they will run all the way back around to the other side. So this part's a little slow. You kind of have to wait for the dogs to get all the way back over here. Then you gotta go back around. I know, I think this is supposed to be like a tense situation, but it's not like super duper tense. It's just kind of like, I think this is probably the one puzzle in the game where it's just like, okay, alright, let's just get this shit over with, because you have to wait for him to come all the way back around again. And it's kind of right here where it's like, the AI is like, see, I think when I pull this board off, you're good. There you go, fucking go. There you go, thank God. Yeah, slam that fucking bookcase down. Slam that bookcase down. See, this game, it's kind of cool because the dogs just kind of hang out there. But this is going to be the end of this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode. We'll talk some more.